presents World's Dumbest Daredevils.
This is why God did not give us wings.
20 more brain-rattling misadventures.
Mommy!
If you're gonna be a stuntman, shouldn't you actually be able to do a stunt?
Featuring the commentary of our self-destructive celebrity cast.
My career actually fell faster than this guy.
Daddy's really cool. Ugh, no he's not.
And safety tips from Todd Bridges.
He who does flip on bike must learn to rotate softly.
Somebody call a doctor. This is gonna be painful. In Florida, Tropical Storm Faye gathers force. Most residents board up their houses and head for dry land. But a few intrepid kiteboarders brave the huge waves and gale force winds in search of thrills. And one gets the ride of a lifetime.
Ooh. He hit that building hard.
Sometimes when you don't have respect for Mother Nature, she turns bitch on your ass.
You want to mess with Poseidon? You will pay!
I'm sorry. Oh God, oh, this is gonna be bad.
There's something kind of oddly mesmerizing about watching a man's lifeless body bounce up and down off a beach.
Oh my God.
Dude, let go of the kite. Ooh.
He's holding on like a fat girl to a drunk guy at last call.
I love you, don't go.
Benjamin Franklin took a kite out in the rain. He discovered electricity. This guy took a kite out in the rain and rediscovered gravity.
What is that? Did you see what happened to parasail? Yeah.
Friends are like, where'd Bill go? Anybody seen Billy? Yeah, he's over there behind the Dunkin' Donuts in a fetal position, crying.
The wind-socked kiteboarder survives, but sustains multiple broken bones.
When there's bad weather, be like the rest of the Floridians. Stay inside and play canasta until Disney World opens.
Young people are stupid.
Oslo, Norway. 200 feet above a fjord, this Scandinavian man prepares for his first bungee jump. Eager to impress his friends watching below, he forgoes the usual equipment test and makes his jump.
Not a good idea.
Nice bungee cord. Oops.
What happened to the bungee?
Nice work.
I want my Mooney back.
It's not really bungee jumping when you just jump off and never go back up, dude. It's a suicide attempt.
Goodbye, cruel world.
He definitely owns the record for world's biggest belly flop.
Guy went from 6'1", now he's 4'2".
Cannonball.
The good thing about this is that he missed the boat. Because it's a nice boat, and you wouldn't want to see it get messed up.
Oh my gosh.
Did the rescue team follow proper protocol when they're pulling him out of the water? He's like, he's like,
Gentle with the twisting. I don't feel so good.
The fall lands the Norseman in the hospital with internal injuries.
Now he's got bungee lumps.
Du regner jo med at denne strikken skal begynne å strekke seg snart, da. Men i stedet for det, så bare faller jeg rett I vannet. Føler jeg.
you dumbass.
High in the Colorado Rockies, a grueling bike race is underway. Riders seek any edge they can get. Whether it's investing in the latest high-tech bikes or taking extreme measures to fight wind resistance.
All right. Is that bare ass that I see? Oh, wow.
This is an annual mountain biking race called Montezuma's Revenge. And this year, it's clothing optional.
Nice guys,
Nothing like getting on a mountain bike with your scrotum hanging down around the spokes.
Whee! Swinging in the wind.
It's so much fun to look down at your three-piece set when it's resting on a bike and vibrating like that.
Bare-assed and beautiful. Cool breeze.
You're standing up and pedaling real fast and things are just flopping around. And then you see kids in the crowd.
Letting it all hang out.
No one wants to see that.
Woo! Blowing in the wind.
That would be great to have a woman in front of you. I'd be riding my ass up.
Whee!
By the time they get done with this bike race, they're gonna need a lot of lotion because there's a lot of scrapage going on.
Rider Ethan Passant emerges victorious, covering 149 miles and climbing 31,000 feet in 24 hours. Passant's victory left many questioning the effectiveness of nudity in grueling mountain bike races.
Nakedness, I think nakedness is really for sex and for showering, and everything else is hippie bull.
Coming up, mountain bikers going downhill fast, and a motorbiker going nowhere fast. Plus, a look into Leif Garrett's subconscious.
I would like to be able to do something like that, you know? I've done it in my dreams a lot. I float, fly around.
When the world's dumbest daredevils continues. Every year, the beautiful Kolob Mountain Reservoir in Utah is the site of the Red Bull Rampage, a freestyle mountain bike competition. The crowd favorite is the downhill portion of the course.
Let's find out who can fall down a mountain on a bike the best.
Who in their right mind wants to ride down some rocks in a rickety bike? These people.
They go like 6 feet, hit a rock, and then fall for 40 acres. It was hilarious.
It was just like watching lemmings. Oh, dude, give me a bike, I gotta do it. Oh, just a parade of idiots.
The only guy who even had any success is the guy who gets to say, "Thank God I broke my fall with that thorny bush in my rectum."
Where did that hole come from? Then he falls like a free fall for like 11 feet. Lands on top like 12 other bikers from last year's competition.
Hey, dude, what's up?
It's only men that go, you know what, how can I kill myself? I hate my wife. I can't stand my job. Let me get on a bike and ride down a bunch of rocks.
A panel of judges ranks the biker on difficulty and style. And the winner takes home a $10,000 prize. More than enough money to pay his hospital bills.
I'm no physics major, but, you know, this on a bike, and it's all rocky, somebody's gonna skin a knee.
For number 16 on the list, we head back to Norway, where a father stands atop a snowy hill, about to thrill his wife and children with a breathtaking stunt.
Nice work, Daddy.
It's got the whole family watching like, you know, hey, look at me, watch me, let's film it. I'm gonna jump.
Daddy's really cool. Ugh, no he's not.
He didn't even go off a jump. It was a bump in the snow.
All we needed was like an Acme anvil to fall in the corner and we'd be done.
Of course, the wife, you hear her cackling?
She couldn't have been more thrilled that he made a big fat ass out of himself.
Oh, I'll tell you, marriage.
That's what you get for flirting with my sister at the Christmas party.
A good motorcycle stunt requires a great amount of skill to pull off. A bad motorcycle stunt requires only this teenager and his friends.
I got it. I got it. I got this!
That wasn't even a stunt. What was that? Oh, I'm gonna lie on the bike? Wow.
This ended the short-lived sport known as Kawasaki breakdancing.
I got it. I got it. I got this!
You see how long the motorcycle continues to go down the highway?
I got it. I got it.
The bike is leaving your ass behind because you're dumb. It doesn't want to be seen with you.
I got this!
The commentary is fantastic because the friends could give.
I got it. I got it. I got this!
He's like, I got it, I got it. His friend's like, a first aid kit? And he's like, no, I just got it. I'm gonna sell this.
The rider suffers only scrapes and bruises to his body and his ego.
Oh my God, you got lucky. You got lucky. That was just a little kiss. That was the angel of death going, now you've had your warning. Don't do the again.
And now the Smoking Gun presents Physics 101 with Professor Tonya Hardy. Tonight's lesson, torque.
Good evening. Torque is the force required to make an object spin. Observe what happens when a stunt rider attempts a wheelie without sufficient torque.
Oh, dude.
Top 10 things you never want to hear at the end of your stunt. One of them has to be paramedics right now.
You know it hit him in the nose and the crotch because he is out like a light. It's like... He's so peaceful, you almost don't want to wake him.
I call that motorcycle nose. Ow. Motorcycle nose. Ow, that hurts.
How hard was it to get into this stunt show if you can't pull off a wheelie and you're one of the competitors?
Popping wheelies. He doesn't even know how to pop, lock, and drop it. Do you?
Well, I hope you've learned your lesson about torque. I know one person has. Join me next week when I'll teach you how to build a superconductor using nothing but a pipe cleaner and a potato. Class dismissed.
Coming up, from mascots to bikers. Dumb daredevils just can't stick the landing. Plus, Spider-Man barely does what a spider can. When the world's dumbest daredevils continues. The University of Cincinnati decides to do something special for the opening of the 2008 football season. The plan is to have their beloved mascot, the Bearcat, drop in via parachute.
Let's welcome the
Does this stunt ever go right?
Okay, first of all, what the is a bear cat?
That's not a real animal.
Hey, look at me! Coming through! Wire, 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 go! Let me off!
Ow, ow, ow.
Don't look at me right now, I'm embarrassed.
Look at that football stadium. It's empty. Nobody wants to see the Bearcat land.
You're risking your life for a team who went 2-6 last year.
It's okay, I'm all good.
He lands and then jumps back up to let everybody know, I'm okay. You're not okay. You're a mascot.
No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul.
This is nothing more than a case of simple mistaken identity. They couldn't find the mascot for the Cincinnati Bearcats, so they got a Cincinnati Beer Cat. Now, he's not quite as good on the wire, but then again, he doesn't really give a
A teenage boy is about to attempt a backflip over a homemade ramp. Time to play.
Guess what happens next?
When the biker lands, which bone will he shatter? A, his wrist. B, his skull. Or C, his leg.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, your leg.
All I know is that hurt.
Oh, damn. My mama told me don't be out here around with these damn bikes.
Dude, you need more height. Try it again. I'm sorry.
I mean, next time keep your feet on the pedals, okay?
After his spectacular feat, the brainless biker goes home a few inches shorter than he used to be.
But he learned a very valuable lesson. He who does flip on bike must learn to rotate softly, not hard. That's a Garrett Busey moment.
Simple, logical philosophy from someplace unknown.
At number 11, we're back in the Daredevil capital of the world, Norway. A base jumper wearing a wingsuit soars through a mountain pass at incredibly high speeds.
That looks awesome. I would like to be able to do something like that, you know? I've done it in my dreams a lot.
His helmet cam captures the thrill of flight. As the airborne adventurer prepares to land, he deploys his parachute, which gets twisted in the wind and brings him down hard.
The hills are alive with the sound of Hans screaming.
This is why God did not give us wings.
He made a lot of hot man sex noises when he landed, which makes me kind of want to start breaking people's legs to see if they'd be fun in bed.
I'm sorry, but if you are man enough to fly, you got to be man enough to lay there and take it like a man.
An air ambulance rescues the shattered Scandinavian, who's temporarily grounded with a broken leg.
It was worth it though, wasn't it? Be able to fly for a little while, feel like a bird. So you snapped your tibia. Big deal.
A French daredevil nicknamed Spider-Man approaches the 360-foot Grand Arch in Paris.
Oh, I can tell by this guy's pants he's about to do something crazy. Told you.
Look out! Here comes Frenchy Spider-Man.
Throwing Spidey sense to the wind, he proceeds to scale the monument without safety ropes.
Dude, come on. Honestly, get a day job. It's bad enough that I do this for a living.
Halfway through the climb, the fearless Frenchman is suddenly stricken with dehydration and leg cramps.
I have no water in my legs. They are seizing up.
That's when French Spider-Man panics. Mon Dieu, I have f***ed up big time.
Ow, I got a cramp. Ow! Somebody come get me.
Oh, Charlie horse! Charlie horse! Quick, call the rescue people!
If you're having cramps, maybe you shouldn't climb that day. You know what I'm saying? Look, I get cramps once a month. I don't climb that day.
Unable to complete the climb, Spidey hangs around and waits for rescue by the authorities.
Oh, sweet gentle friend, thank you for helping me.
He grabbed onto the fireman for dear life.
Merci, Monsieur Police Officer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Officer, pardon me, but your bum, it's close, no?
I wonder what was worse, not finishing or having that cop's ass in his face the entire way down.
Mon Dieu!
Put him in jail, give him 30 days or something, let him think about it, and maybe he won't do it again. Yeah, right.
Tomorrow, I climb the Louvre. Maybe, maybe not.
Coming up, gas, food, dislodging. And Pastor Busey puts dumbest daredevils in perspective.
You can't judge them, you can't dismiss them, and you can't say, what an idiot, what a fool. Just have to accept their truth of their harmony with what they want to do in their heart.
When the world's dumbest daredevils continues. The pilot of this ultralight aircraft performs some tricks for a crowd of friends. But when he attempts a risky maneuver, realizing their friend is in danger, the Daredevil's ground support team leaps into action.
Come on, open. Open. Come on, open. Oh, deploy down.
As he keeps falling.
Deploy down.
And falling.
Come on, open. Open. Come on, open.
And falling.
Oh. Oh.
His friends never put the camera down.
Oh. They could have got in their car, drove to where he was going to land, and put out a mattress, and it would have been fine.
He's gonna be up. Maybe put the camera down. At least call a hearse.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
This guy fell forever. My career actually fell faster than this guy.
Come on, Dan. No, fall like a leaf. No, keep falling like a leaf, buddy. Keep it slow. Out of that.
Fall like a leaf? What the does that mean, fall like a leaf? What, honestly, can someone write in and tell me what fall like a leaf means?
Come on, Dan. No, keep falling like a leaf, buddy. Keep it slow. Out of that.
Fall like, no, don't tell him to fall like a leaf. Don't tell him to do that. You gotta know how to talk to somebody when he's falling through the air. Always tell him to become light.
Come on, Dan. No, keep falling like a leaf, buddy.
The failed flyer suffers multiple broken bones, but nothing can break his spirit.
Some people have different ways than yours of having fun. You can't judge them, you can't dismiss them, and you can't say, what an idiot, what a fool. Just have to accept their truth of their harmony with what they want to do in their heart, as long as it's not hurting anyone.
No, fall like a leaf.
Daredevils at South Africa's downhill skateboarding competition dart through hairpin curves at 40 miles per hour. Despite the close call, the skater decides to get back in the race. And as soon as he does...
Ouch.
Dude, what are you doing? Wrong board, dude. What are you doing?
I'm with my board.
Dude, what are you doing? Wrong board, dude. What are you doing?
You almost killed them, kid.
You don't get your board back.
This is really too bad. I always think of skateboarders as the last gentleman sportsman, and this is very ungentlemanly.
Pouting pays off as the skater in black returns the board.
All right, wanker, here's your bloody board.
Later that day, he tries to make sense of it all.
So what happened, man? Richard, I think, clipped the back of me, eh? I think. I didn't even see what had happened there.
Too bad Blondie was eliminated there from the competition. I'm sure he could have used that prize money for something meaningful. Like maybe a freaking meal?
He's too old to be doing this crap. Leave it to the 14-year-olds. Get a job.
What are you doing, dude?
One more, dude.
What are you doing?
Idle teens, the bane of every respectable neighborhood. But in Louisiana, a group of bored troublemakers opt to take their brand of mischief on the road.
Watch this. Talk about not wanting to miss your exit.
You know what it reminded me of? A line drive off the Green Monster at Fenway. It made the same sound. Clang!
Okay, guys, are you ready? Ready? I'm gonna see if I can make myself eat through a tube for the rest of my life.
If you want to see what he saw.
Wonder what ideas didn't make it. I know. Let's eat a handful of bees. No? How about dry hump a cactus? All right, let's just jump out of a car and hit a sign with our face.
The truck kept going. Truck didn't bother to stop. That truck was right on going, so he left his ass there.
Well, those signs are difficult to read. I mean, you can't blame him for wanting to get up close.
I think this guy, he might have just a problem interpreting signs of any kind. Let's see if he can interpret this one.
Several mates in New Zealand gather to watch their friend try to jump his bike over a thorny bush. And much like the kiwi, their country's national bird, he remains mostly flightless.
My back is scratched absolutely.
The road's over here, and the thorns are over here. Wasn't even close. That bush swallowed that kid.
What the is that? What do you expect? They're half-baked. All the giggling.
I just scraped my balls, dude. Cool. Don't they have a library nearby? Maybe a shelter they could help out the homeless? Something else to do. Maybe some volunteer work. Something.
There's no other way for it possibly to have worked out other than catastrophically.
I ain't doing that, no way.
Oh, this is punishment by God. You're a grown adult, you're a male, and you're pedaling this clown bike. You deserve to land in bushes and get your ass scratched up.
You know, there's an easier way to hurt yourself. You guys can just get a 2x4 with a nail through it and crack each other in the walnuts all day long. It'll be such fun. And then you won't have to have children, and we won't have to put up with them.
Coming up, a bat that won't break, and a bone that will. When the world's dumbest daredevils continues.
I'm Craig Pumphrey from America. I'm Paul Pumphrey, his brother from America. And we're in Scotland.
These two slabs of American beef are known in the traveling daredevil business as the human wrecking balls. Today, they're at the Cowell Highland Gathering in Scotland, and they hope to put on a smashing good show. Act 1, smashing bricks.
This is great to watch, just a bunch of guys in skirts and thigh highs just dealing with their feelings.
Act 2, smashing a really tall stack of bricks.
It's kind of like a He-Man drag show.
Why don't you just put on a halter top, too, and a pair of pumps?
Act 3, smashing a stack of bricks with a leg.
If I'd have been in the audience when he did that little spin kick, I'd have been like, oh!
There's nothing on his kill. It's almighty avert your eyes.
For their finale, the brothers decide to destroy something other than masonry material.
We call these Louisville Slugger baseball bats.
They break bricks, they break boards, but you know what they have trouble breaking? A bat.
Come on! Loosen that skirt. Tighten your bra. Hold on. Ew, mother... Anybody got a skirt? I could have a kilt on for this to work.
I think I pooped my pants. I'll try.
Of course, his brother's like, give me that, stupid.
Here you go.
Finally, thank you.
Ah, yes, he finally did it. Only 35 to 40 minutes took him to break that damn bat.
Talk about a finale. Forget Cirque du Soleil. Those guys, huh?
A skateboarder catches air on an indoor half pipe while his friend tapes him. And while this daredevil can execute a 360 spin with ease, there's one move he hasn't quite mastered.
I seriously did. Ow!
Are you okay?
Full crack! Ow! Ow!
Really?
Seriously, man.
Okay, here you
Full
go.
crack, I broke my ankle. Ah! Yeah, you went down.
Talk about ouch. Wow.
I just broke my leg. I seriously did. Ow! Yeah, you went down.
Dude, if you're gonna be a skateboarder, the first time you take a digger, the first words out of your mouth should not be, go get my dad.
Yeah, you went down.
And then he tries to be cool later.
Man, that's so retarded.
Dude, look at my foot, dude. Dude.
That is retarded.
It looked like the scene in Alien where they're in the cafeteria and the thing starts coming out of the dude's chest. I swear to God, if Judy Gold pops her head out of that ankle, I am out of here.
The skater's parents take him to the trauma center, where some good old family drama plays out.
Yeah, we'll call you, Dean.
Okay, sounds good.
Mom, hold the door. Mom, hold the door.
Mom, get the door. Damn, what the hell?
Mom, hold the door. Mom.
If that was my mother would have broke my other ankle. What'd you say, boy? Give me the other ankle. My ankle.
Mom, hold the door. Mom, hold the door.
For some thrill seekers, skydiving just isn't enough. That's why they're swooping. Jumping out of a plane at 5,000 feet, plummeting toward the earth, deploying your parachute at the last possible moment, and counting on a tiny pond to break your fall.
Look at that. Oh!
Apparently, they've run out of ways to wind up in a wheelchair.
Look at that. Oh!
This is the kind of time where you wish that there were sharks in lakes.
Run, man. Trying to get out of the water.
Jumping out of a perfectly good plane at 700 miles an hour just wasn't exciting enough, so I decided to not open my chute until I'm 4 feet from the ground. Aren't you proud, Mom?
Shannon Pilcher for the Miracle Man all the way around. Oh! Give it up for Ian Bobo.
Way to go, Ian. Oh, face first.
They should have made it more interesting. Should have been like a open sewage plant they landed in. A city dump where you could land on something sharp and rusty.
Get out, buddy. Get out, buddy.
I'm not impressed.
There it is. There it is.
if he were to swallow a whole bunch? What else has been in that water? Ew.
At Ireland's Mondello Park, a rallycross race has just begun. One driver, whose car is equipped with an interior camera, jumps out to an early lead, only to finish unexpectedly soon.
Dude, the race just started. Can you please be a competitor?
All right, how'd you guys get a hold of my driver's ed video? Fess up, come on.
They have like the biggest piece of cars.
If you're gonna be a race car driver, get in a race car. Ooh, I'll get some in my AMC Pacer.
Of course it can't handle 120 miles per hour. It can't handle 50 miles per hour.
The crash forces the driver to retire from the race. It takes him weeks to get the incident out of his head.
Damn. That was up.
Coming up, 19 amateur adventures down. Only one left.
Oh, God!
Find out who tops the list when the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. Two base jumpers have climbed to the top of San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge and plan to leap off while a film crew captures their stunt from below.
There he goes.
He goes about 10 feet, the wind blows him back into the bridge.
Uh-oh.
He lands on like a little platform that was built for idiots who don't know how to parachute.
Little help.
This is not why I want my morning commute delayed.
Maybe go on the computer, call one of your friends who's a meteorologist, do something to check how the wind will be blowing that day.
Just go like this. Check the wind, stupid.
The next jumper is a professional stuntman. Surely he has the skill and experience to bridge the challenge.
Let me show you how the pros do it. Woo! Oh, yeah. How you like me now? Can I get a little help myself?
If you're gonna be a stuntman, shouldn't you actually be able to do a stunt? Just a thought.
While you're at it, can I get a little help too?
Too many B-level movies he's been in. Thinks it's easy. It's the Golden Gate Bridge, idiot.
When's the last time you got work, Nash Bridges? Oh, you should be a double for Matlock. One time they needed him to jump over a desk in a courtroom.
Both parachutists are rescued by emergency personnel and immediately arrested for trespassing.
Jumped off the bridge. I'd landed in Judy Gold's hair. You, Nick.
You, Nick, you wish you had.